and welcome to my channel. So look at my face. I can't remember last time my face was this clear. Let's get a really good close-up of my face here, guys. I am wearing makeup. I'm just gonna pop in a quick clip right here of me with no makeup on. Ta-da! Heck, like, I'm so surprised my face looks like this. It hasn't looked like this in years. I'm always living with like these bumps. It's here and it goes up here and it's just clear. It's just clear. So let me tell you what it is that I'm using. But first, a little bit of backstory. So I never used to have rosacea. It just kind of suddenly appeared one day. I can't remember when. It's just been with me now for all these years. It just seems like it's always been with me. And I've just been living with it forever. And there wasn't really much that would actually tame my rosacea. I did have some products, my go-to products that I was using for the longest time that, you know, didn't quite clear it, but I mean, it was kind of hit and miss. Like some days I would get a breakout and other days I wouldn't. So it's kind of what I used for the longest time until I decided to actually talk to a doctor at a med spa, and he prescribed me some products. Now, I want to just tell you right now that these products didn't work. Okay. Bye-bye. These are not the products that changed my face at all. But I gave these a really good shot, and I'm actually going to show you what these products are. My personal opinion, my review on these products are that they didn't do anything. Now, that doesn't mean that I wouldn't do something maybe for you or maybe for somebody else. Everyone's skin is different. Everyone has underlying conditions that are different than other people. What works for me may not work for you. In my own journey with rosacea, that I ended up finding something that actually did work after so many years, that maybe this will work for you too. I'm not a cosmetician. I'm not a dermatologist. Literally, I stumbled on this accidentally, and I'm so happy I did. So I've had 3 really big breakouts, and usually it's because I'm using the wrong type of moisturizer. The one time I ran out of mine, so I had to use this other stuff that I had laying around here. I'll show you right now. So this actually gave me a really bad breakout. And then I went to a med spa doctor, and he had prescribed me some of their stuff to get rid of rosacea. They gave me this stuff. It was like $220, and I gave it a really good shot. I actually used it for 3 months. By the end of the 3 months, honestly, it had done nothing for my skin. It still looked just as bad as it did before. Actually, it looked even worse. So the stuff that he prescribed me, why do I keep saying prescribed? It was over the counter, but it was from the cosmetician that was there. The dermatologist? Cosmetician? One of those. Cleanser. This did nothing for me, nothing. I even have some videos here, so I'm going to put a little clip in here. This one wasn't like this yesterday, so. Look at all that. Ugh. It like hurts too. I was just using this too. I wasn't even using anything else because I wanted to give it a really good, fair shot and know the variables. I didn't want to be using a whole bunch of stuff and not knowing what worked, what didn't work. So this is the toner. And the cream. I would save my money I wouldn't use this stuff, but I'm hoping that by sharing this, you won't have to go through the same kind of struggles and journey that I went through. And of course, it's up to you if you want to use it. I'm going to throw these out because they literally don't do anything for me. and I will never again put that on my face. Alright, this is how much I don't need these things and I didn't like them. Bye-bye! For what they do to my face, I don't need them. I will never put this on my face. I will only use this on my body, which I still do. It was only because I had ran out of my usual stuff, which my usual stuff, I was using this toner. And this Clinique. So I want to let you know that when I actually got these bags, by the end of using these, my rosacea actually started going into my eyes. So I started getting them like here, and I even had it like up here at one point, like right on the side right there. I could feel it affecting my eye. I could feel the rosacea in there. It's hard to explain what rosacea feels like, but that feeling I felt in my eye, I could feel it affecting my vision. And that's when I got really worried and I was like, oh my God, I'm never touching this stuff again. I went back to my go-to. I didn't have my cream, so I used this now to break out. So it was like breakout upon breakout. And I was so worried. I was like, I really need to start focusing on this issue now before it gets any worse. I don't want this going into my eyes. I've never had it this bad before. Maybe this is like a series of events where it's just gonna get really bad. And I'm like, I don't want that to happen. What happened was I decided to not use anything because I ordered this and I was waiting for this, so I didn't have any moisturizer. So the only thing that I had was the toner. So I decided that I was just gonna use the toner until I got my Clinique in. This is it. This is all I had on my skin for 3 days. And whoosh. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding you. I live with my best friend and she saw my breakout. 3 days later, I show her my face and it looks like this. And she was like, oh my God! It's like night and day. And she's like, what did you use? This is all I used. That's it. I'm like, no moisturizer or anything. And guys, you don't even need a moisturizer with this thing. It is so incredibly moisturizing, and it doesn't like make your skin like tight like some toners do. The smell is so nice. It feels so good on the skin. Honestly, I haven't had to use any moisturizer in, like, I think I've been doing this now for like a month before I made this video. So it's been a month that I've been using this. My face has been nice like this every single day. And sometimes I may get like a tiny dryness. If I do, I will only use this and this only. And I will only use a tiny bit of it because, again, I don't want to react to it. My skin is so picky. And this is very rich and I have to be really careful. So I take a tiny amount, just literally rub it in my hands, and I will put it down here first and then just have it like here. And I don't even want to use any more than that. I don't want to mess up the clearness of my skin. I used to have my own cleaning company and I would clean at a client's home, and she was a dermatologist, and guess what she had in her bathroom? This toner. She used this toner herself. She uses this stuff. It must be pretty good. I bought it and I've had it for years, like 2 years probably, but it was because I was using too much moisturizer and it was flaring up my rosacea. But now with just the toner alone, and it's funny too because I recall she actually didn't have any moisturizer in her bathroom either. Anyways, this is why I bought this product. I highly recommend this product. This product is like 20 bucks, $15, $20. It's not very expensive. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it at Shoppers. I will put a link below. I'm pretty sure you can probably find it at Walmart. They do have other scents too. This one is the rose petal. Shoppers, I know how they have about 7 of them. This is the only one that I've tried so far, and I am really sensitive to smells as well, and this one is fine for me. So if you have any questions for me or anything, you could leave them in the comments. If you go and pick this up yourself, let me know your journey. Does this help you? Does this work for you? Does this not work for you? I'd love to know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and we'll see you next time. Bye.